So with the course, right? Like I had the kind of the inspiration to want to build a course to teach people what they don't know at the very least, right? And there's a monetary value attached to the course because we've paid for things that we're using, for putting it together. And I have a goal to kind of get this out to people as much as I can to help them get to making better decisions for themselves later and knowing where to go. So I've created organically just YouTube content for promoting this, where I can educate people on all the little ins and outs of what I believe will be helpful. And there's a lot of things that you have to do tactically. I have to talk about compensation so I get more viewership. I have to talk about news and updates because that's what people care about. But I want to expand this into getting into a realm where I can also speak on, because I've experienced this more than I've experienced the VA, talking about getting a job and working as a civilian versus the military, because I know both sides. We're talking about healthcare and the mental health side of what it is like leaving the military and the hurdles you will have. So I want that platform on YouTube to expand. Maybe I'll make another course on, not just writing a resume, but like maybe I would advance some courses that I have. But really, the messaging I have is like, because I think I'm bringing value, I'm finding out now by teaching the veterans how to become civilians through every avenue. It's not just compensation, right? It's not just the benefits that you get. Those are huge because those are life-changing. If you are covered for the things that happen to you, it doesn't take them away, but it can alleviate stressors in other areas and give you some more freedom again. Some freedom that you think leaving the military is going to give you freedom. It's going to give you a different kind of freedom.
Yeah.
The grass isn't always greener. I tell you what, man, some days I miss having a heavy structure and having there's a lot of dumb work and a lot of like trauma bonding, but there's like, you still know that like not everybody puts on a uniform, if you leave that and civilian people don't care about each other the same way. It's just a fact. It takes layers of depth for that to ever feel the same. So I want to keep developing that message and grow a group of people that can learn from this, broadly speaking. So the YouTube channel is providing the best amount of information. If you want to dig deeper into the exact benefits and claims and that process, I have a paid course that is very thorough with 8 hours of stuff that I filmed in here. Looks kind of familiar, except changed the camera angle like a little bit, so it didn't look the same. But that's where people can find it. So that's, and then I'm gonna make the short clips for TikTok, because that's how you get the people going.
For sure, yeah. What are the handles for YouTube and TikTok?
Everything is Veteran Claims Blueprint. So the website veteranclaimsblueprint.com and Veteran Claims Blueprint for YouTube and for TikTok. I put it onto Instagram as well. It doesn't seem to get much traction, but the depth of information you get is probably starting with the YouTube channel. And I'm putting out stuff once to twice a week, and it's been growing quite well. And I respond to every single comment. I've gotten a limited amount of snarky comments from veterans, which I was kind of shocked. I was a little anxious to do this at first.
Yeah.
People grill each other, man. So I've had a lot of support, but mostly a lot of actual good feedback from people. Like, man, people need to talk more about the PACTAC. And I was like, I will address that in the next video directly.
Yeah. So where would people, what's the best way to contact you directly if people have specific questions besides just what you're offering on social media?
I would say going through you can go through the website for an email, but realistically, like, I will respond on those platforms. TikTok, I do get the most messages directly. Or if you don't have a TikTok because you're old, I understand. I only got one for this reason, essentially. Yeah. But going on to YouTube, sending a message on there, like, I will get back to people and I will send over my email if there's follow-up questions. Like, I have no problem helping people for free. And just, I just hope I hope I can help people in a way that, they might not know they're struggling with, just like I was.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like, just from, the conversations that we've had, like, it's something that is just so needed, but, it's crazy that it's taken somebody on their own accord to decide that it's needed.
Yeah.
It feels like something that should already be there, but it's not. And so, it's great. I mean, that you've taken it on yourself, and hopefully you can reach as many people as that need it.
I hope so, and like I said, I was truly, the biggest fear I had was just blowback from people, because unfortunately veterans eat themselves alive, man. Like fucking, it's just bad. Some of it rightfully so sometimes, if you're boasting about yourself on the internet a little too much, everyone kind of knows. We're like, hey man, tone it down. But
we've seen that.
yeah. We've seen that. The world is seeing it right now with certain influencers. So I want to be genuine and come across this. And if someone's like, yeah, you're just trying to make money, it's like, well, hey man, I mean, in a perfect world, I would only do this and quit my job, but it takes treating this professionally to do that. I mean, I can't help people for free and then not be able to feed myself, so
yeah.
Like I want people to see that, if you don't want to take the course, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. If you need it, it's might be one of the best things you do for yourself. And that self-education is going to be a superpower, because then everything else you'll know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, I think when it comes down to anything that's worth doing, like there has to be some exchange of value, and, unfortunately, I mean, people don't value stuff that's free, which
that's true.
like, I mean, obviously, like, I mean, even in what I do, like I try to help as many people as I can just without any monetary investment involved. But the thing is like a lot of the time people aren't going to just figure it out for themselves if they don't have some kind of skin in the game, which you would think, I mean, they already do. They've already been and they've done. The skin is there in the game, but, when you're taking the time to put something together to make it easier, whereas someone, if they did it on their own, how long did it take you to figure it out? Like you're talking years of research and work, so like
years. Yeah.
You took the time to, package it and compartmentalize it in a way that's now a lot easier for somebody else.
Yeah.
And like, I think people just have to think like, how much time is this going to save me? How much, easier is this going to make my life by doing it this way? When there is an investment involved. I mean, I think it makes the most sense.
Well, and the thing too with these claims, right, is nobody has to do them for you. So when you talk to a VSO, you can give them legal authority. I didn't do that the second time. Yeah. I said, oh, I can submit everything myself. I'm doing this by myself.
Yeah, I mean, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
Yep. And then from that point on, I was like, okay, I got to make sure I check every box. I don't even know what half the boxes are. So I studied it like for 6 months, and then I submitted everything by myself. No one had to tell me how to do it or what to do.
Yeah.
So, I teach you how to do that if you want.
Yeah.
There's no guaranteed outcome.
Yeah. But, right. And like, who's going to be a better advocate for you than yourself?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, in a perfect world, yeah, you would have other people that don't know you that are looking out for you. Like that'd be sick, right? But that's just not how it goes. Yeah. Like if you really want to advocate for change for yourself, like you are the person that has to do it. You got to take, responsibility for that at the end of the day.
Right. And even if someone does all the paperwork and all the things and says that the lawyer will do this, you still will have to show up to that appointment by yourself without the lawyer there.
Yeah.
There's very limited areas where there's a certain level of legal treatment where somebody might actually have to go with you. But at the end of the day, you have to advocate for yourself. And so I want this to be a course that helps you, gain a lot of experience and then gain a really potentially good outcome that can change your life. But in that way, like you'll learn about learning for yourself, because guess what? Being a civilian is.
Yeah.
That's the rest of it, man. Mm-hmm. If the course is the first thing you ever looked at, that's going to be a repetition you'll do time and time again to learn how to get into your job, to get into a career, or to get a new house or to negotiate a deal on a car. Like it's going to come from having to learn. The army won't tell you what to do anymore. The military won't tell you what to do anymore. Right. So it's going to be one of those things where this might be that first step where you can be proud that you taught yourself this. And I hope it's a mental check mark for yourself that gives you a little edge to say, I can learn this. I can get this for myself. I can do it again. And I can do it again.
Yeah.
And it expands the rest of your life.
Yeah. 100%. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So if you made it this far, thanks for listening. And if you want to find out anything else about what Ethan's doing, be sure to check out his YouTube channel. Throw us a follow on Spotify. Check out our YouTube channel as well. Find us on Instagram. Find us on TikTok. And we'll see you on